mind if I sit on the floor? Good morning, everybody. I've had a lovely slow day this morning. I started this flower crown. Well, I suppose you can't really call it a flower crown. But yeah, today I thought I'd make some candles, or a candle, because that's one of my hobbies and I haven't done that in a very long time. Also, I hope you can hear me over the sound of the river, because although it is autumn, after this year's floods it's still flowing quite strong. Last year it was a mere trickle. But yes, another thing I want to do is I think make a sourdough bread. I've never made one before. I've made many other types of bread, but not sourdough, and I recently made a starter, so I thought that would be fun. And yeah, I think I've made this a little too big. But let's get started. Okay, welcome to the kitchen. Now I'm going to attempt to make a candle. It's been a while since the last time I've made a candle, because the last time I tried, I nearly set the kitchen on fire. So what happened was I poured this boiling hot wax into this ice cold glass, and luckily I was smart enough to do it in the basin so that if it did make a mess, it'd be easy to clean up. And the glass shattered, obviously. And I didn't want to waste the wax, so I took this wax that was now mixed with water and I put it back on the stove. And obviously, I didn't think about what happens when you mix oil and water. And it caught light, and the pot was like this big, and the fire was like this big, and above that there was an oven glove. And I just hid behind the counter while this wax is flying everywhere. Luckily, my dad came to my rescue and extinguished it. So I've got some PTSD when it comes to making candles. But hopefully this time it won't be as chaotic. So this is what I'm going to be putting it in. I actually promised McQuena, who's our au pair, that I would give this to her. This was previously a candle holder, so that she could fill it up. So I thought, why not do her the favor and fill it up for her. I think I'm going to make this one lavender scented, because who doesn't like lavender? And then I'm going to sprinkle this pot, sapori, these little dried flowers on the top. And yeah, so this is the wax I'm going to be using. I'm not actually entirely sure what wax this is. Doesn't smell very nice. But let's get started and not light the kitchen on fire. I know there's a very specific way to make candles, and you're supposed to heat it up to a certain temperature and pour it a certain way, but I don't do those things because I don't have the equipment and the time and the patience. And I think one of the reasons I also love making, said that funny, I think one of the reasons I like making candles so much is because you don't know how it's going to turn out. So I just wanted to put like the little disclaimer out there to all the professional candle makers. exactly when to take it off the stove, so I think I'm just going to wait for it to be completely melted, and then I'll pour it into the container. Okay, I think it's all melted now. So now I'm going to pour it into the container and hopefully it won't shatter into a million pieces. It wasn't enough. So now I'm gonna have to melt some more. Okay, while that's setting, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and maybe read a little before we decorate it and give it to McQuenna. So as I was reading, the monkey started giving alarm calls and apparently my mom just saw a leopard.
On the road in broad daylight and then he just veered off into the bush here.
The monkeys don't look too bothered now though. We unfortunately didn't see her again, but she is known to be a very secretive leopard, so we have a monkey here with us who's kindly allowed us to interview him. So tell me, how do you feel about the situation? As you can see, he's speechless. It's a little while later now and the candle is beautifully set. It does have a strange dip in the middle. That's probably because I bought like 2 batches of wax, or it just wasn't the right temperature. So this is ready to be given to McQuenna, and then I'm going to go and do some very needed studying, which I won't be filming because I don't think you guys will find that very interesting. Brought you something.
Hello. What scent is this?
Lavender.
很香。这个香味美丽 very beautiful.
Some things I sometimes like to do is pick a bouquet of dry grass. Dry grass isn't something most people stop to admire. It's not colourful or perfect, but there's something really beautiful about it in its own unique way. It reminds us that not everything has to be perfect to be appreciated, just like this time of year. As summer fades into winter here in the southern hemisphere, the bush changes. The fresh morning air is colder, dry, and everything is so much more quiet, and it makes me so happy. The bush has this unique smell, like a mixture of dry grass, dust, and something else I can't quite describe, but it just hits different in winter. I love the early cold mornings, although I doubt the animals will say the same. The monkeys look so cold and vulnerable with their hair sticking out, making them look extra fuzzy. The families wrapping around each other to keep warm. It's one of the sweetest things to see. There's so much quiet beauty in the little things if you pay a little extra attention. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope this video brought a little extra joy into your life, and I'll see you the next time. Bye!